Hello, it is me. I've returned after a mere 6 months of another break. As you can see, the hair has not been cut. But I return in triumph. Your boy is a fresh, as of 3 days ago, Cisco certified network associate. I took that shit. I locked in, and then I failed, and then I took it again, and then I didn't fail. um, God damn, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. That was a fucking journey. I've never studied for like a certification before. That's the first one that first real certification that I think I've ever went for, and shit, so hard. Oh, like I said, I did mention I did fail my first attempt. I took it back in I want to say it was like the 28th of July, sometime towards the end of July. I took it. I finished the I mentioned that I was taking a CBT Nuggets course. I finished that. I took some of the boson practice tests, and I just kind of kept running through those. And I was passing them, but I had already taken them, so I already knew what some of the answers were, or at least I remembered them, and so I think that kind of skewed my perspective. But yeah, I took it, failed. I did not get a score. They don't give you a fucking score. I love that. They just told me what categories, like your percentage per category, and I did not do too well. Not gonna lie, did not do too well. So that was absolutely devastating. Oh, by the way, this is Sabrina. Sabrina, she's my little girl. She's a little goblin. She will viciously attack me if I linger too long. And she lives in my room. She whole other thing. We found her in a my neighbor's wheel well. And so now she's a indoor cat. She was I think she was like 2 or 3 weeks old when we found her. She was tiny little kitty. She was adorable. She's still adorable now. But now she bites. See, she was looking. There's violence in her eyes. Whenever I look at her, I see malice. Anyways, yeah. Failed the test in July, and I was like, okay, I can't fail it twice. That would just be embarrassing. And so I locked in. I absolutely locked in. I guess I plan on doing another video just to kind of recap everything all the resources that I used, just just for anyone else who looks to taking it, because it is tough, and it got revised last year in August, and I don't see a whole lot of more recent study guides for it, or not study guides, but like videos about it, and that was something that kind of mattered to me when I was looking for, because they added like a automation and programmability and stuff like that. That was it's not the biggest focus on the new exam, but I definitely noticed it. What are you doing? What are you doing? She's going for my bookmark. See what I got to deal with? She'll jump back up here. I guarantee she'll jump back up here. Yeah, she'll do it. Fuck. What was I saying? What was I saying? Shit. I was talking about the stuff that I went over, right? Yeah. Whatever. Point is, took the test, locked in. Fucking told you. The bookmark. My mom got me a bookmark. And It's got this little like it's a cool bookmark. I think she said her friend makes it, or like hand makes them. It's pretty cool. It's like a little, look at that, little pumpkins. And it's got, you can see the little like end at the top. She wants to eat it. A little goblin. Anyways, yeah, that's so that is still fresh. I wake up every morning knowing that I'm better than everyone else now. Um, but yeah, that's biggest update. That's why I was gone for 6 months. It wasn't because I was lazy and I forgot to take videos. It was because I was locked in. But now that I do have it, time to start, handing out that resume again. I updated it yesterday, or I think the day before. Finally got around to updating my resume, and I think it's decent. It's decent. I'm hoping that CCNA does a lot of the legwork for me. Let's see. I think I mentioned in my last video some New Year's resolutions and stuff like that. Bad news, I'm still not healthy. Oh well, what are you gonna do? But I did get a quasi promotion. I'm still technically like a tier 1 help desk, but I am the network escalation point for any like networking issues. So if someone can't get to a website, or if there's some like network connectivity issue, it goes straight to me, and that is it is very cool, and I like it. It's nice extra responsibility that I don't mind, because I learn a lot of, you just troubleshoot more, and it's cool. It's gratifying for me, at least. But I still have all of my other responsibilities that I had beforehand at my job. So I am swamped, and it's kind of fucking sucks. I don't really have a whole lot of time, especially for some of these more like tier 2-ish, tier 3-ish kind of network issues. Like we had a vendor, one of our clients has like some like audio visual system or something like that they have set up, and they are trying to access it remotely through an app like on their phone, but they can't get to it. And so the vendor was lucky enough, they have like a list of like IPs and ports to open up on the firewall. And so I went through and I did that, and didn't work. Still couldn't get to it. And so that is, we don't have a resolution on that, I'm not gonna lie. But I need to troubleshoot it more. But I don't have any time to do it. Excuse me, because our supervisor, I don't think I mentioned in the last video, the manager we did have, he left, and so we don't have a manager anymore. But our lead technician is our supervisor now. He's real micromanaging, and I'm not a fan of it. So I don't have any time to like work on any of those issues. I kind of wish I had like maybe an hour or something a day, just so I could go do stuff like that. But I'm not too pressed about it anymore. I mean, it sucks, and I want it to change. But now that I got this certification, I'm out. I'm either getting a promotion again, or I'm getting a new job. Because I don't want to be stuck at the fucking service desk for like 15 years answering calls. It's annoying, dude. Some off topic. The day I got my CCNA, it was a Monday morning. I got up fresh. It was amazing. I relived that day at least once an hour now. But normal ass day. It was super nice afterwards. And then I get a call. No, I didn't get a call. One of my coworkers messaged me. He was on site helping another client with something else, and they he was getting messaged from another client that he'd done. I think he upgraded their device to like Windows something or whatever. Was it that? I don't know. He worked on their computer for something. I can't remember. Something small. It was like an update. And he was like, "Hey, this lady can't get into her email. Can you go and give her a call?" And I was like, "Ah, yeah, sure." I mean, he's busy. I know my coworkers. They work hard. Um, and so I was happy to help him out. And I called the lady and I was like, "Hey, I'm giving you a call because so and so they're busy right now. They couldn't help, but they wanted me to reach out for you. So like, let me help you get back into your email." And dude, this this person absolutely livid, absolutely losing it. I don't know if they were. My details are still limited, but I thought it was like a work device they were working on. I still don't know if it was or if it was something else. This lady's gonna come here. Here. See that? You see the violence? um, what are you doing? Don't look at me like that. Don't do it. Don't do it. She did it. I call this lady, and she's irate. She's livid. She quote unquote, I can't fucking see straight because I'm so pissed. And she was just yelling at me because like her photos were missing or something like that. She was like, "Yeah, they were working on this, and now none of my stuff is here. It's all gone. It's all gone." Turns out she was not in her profile. She was in a different one, so none of her stuff was there. I didn't know that. I also did not find that out until like a day later because I was not about to work with someone who was just yelling at me. So I told her I was like, "Okay, I'll talk to the supervisor or something." And yeah, that happened like the day after, and I'm so sick of stuff like that, like the service desk. Like I know it's customer facing, but it's been here too long. I've been customer facing for too long. I can't do it. I got weak hands. I got soft hands. um, but yeah. So I do have a meeting next week with I think it's the director for I don't know if it's an appraisal or something like that, but I'm gonna get a little a raise just because just my company they do that whenever you get a cert you'll get like an increase to your pay, which is pretty cool. It's a nice incentive, but I'm hoping that I can get like a new position or at least talk about like just start some path to get like out of where I am and back, or not back, but just into a different position. I want to move into a network engineering role, and that's primarily what I'm like applying for. I think my resume is okay, and I think the experience I have might, gives me a good chance. But if I don't hear back, I think I'm gonna start going for like network admin roles. I'm probably just gonna start applying for those too. Actually, that's a good idea. But yeah, I'm gonna go for some network admin roles. Maybe if I get really desperate, maybe like a network technician or something like that. I don't know. But hopefully I get some of those. Hopefully they offer me some sort of new position here. So I can get more money and buy more car parts. And get out of the service desk. But that's career wise. That is about it so far. So that's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy. Pretty proud of myself actually. Like I mentioned at the beginning, I've never taken a certification test before, and this one was definitely really tough. But I'm glad I got through it. And I have time to do things like this now. I can watch movies again. It's crazy. I'm gonna watch The Thing. And there was something else I wanted to watch besides The Thing, but just Halloween themed stuff. Yeah. Car updates. Still there. Still has the big wing. Still has the exhaust. That's kind of it. I do plan on getting a front lip for it. Aerolux has one that I really like. That's kind of cheap. It's a plastic, or I don't know if it's plastic or if it's like polyurethane, something like that. It's not carbon fiber. And that one's pretty cheap. But I've never had a low car with a lip before, so I'm kind of trying to be a little cautious there. and I like the way it looks. So I think I'm gonna buy that next, and then after that, I'm not super sure. I want to say hello. Say hello. Oh, look at her! Look at her! Look into the camera. Be a star. You see that? You see that violence? Okay. He's gonna do it. He's gonna attack me. Ow. Okay. All right. Little fucker. Yeah, you. Go. She safely jumped off. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna call it here. Yeah. No other big updates so far. I think that's it. I'm cutting this all off tomorrow. That, I guess that's a big update, or that counts. That's it though. See y'all hopefully this weekend. Hopefully that's it. Hopefully that's doesn't take me 6 months. Bye.